questions that you may have for me is, Queen, why do I need good PR and more visibility and publicity for my brand? Like, what's the big deal? Like, why do I need it anyway? To answer your question, there are so many reasons, but I'm going to just tell you 5. Number 1, it helps to increase SEO for your brand. And so you're going to literally be going up and up on the Google search engine and other search engine sites. So you're going to really be more visible on Google, which means that if anybody does research on you, they're going to find you quickly. Your clients will find you fast, rather than it being a situation where you're somewhere on page 10 or on page 8, you will be closer to page 1 and 2, which is what really needs to be happening for you right now. Number 2, it's about creating a bigger buzz around your brand. And so if you're in the media and you have a buzz, or if you start being in the media and having good PR for your brand, that buzz is going to make people pay attention to you, which can lead to more sales, good opportunities such as collaboration opportunities, and a good word about your business. More traffic, more views, and more high ticket sales. Number 3, more publicity and media recognition gives you an opportunity to get more clients, because a lot of the clients that you're looking for aren't just on social media. We still have about 5 billion people that have not really come online. So there is a lot of business that you can attract on other platforms, not just on social media. Number 4, this is a great way for you to close more sales with potential clients, because when they go and see your media page, or when they find out that you've been featured in the media and you have good PR for your brand, they are going to want to work with you so much more. It's sometimes hard to convince clients to work with you if you haven't got any visibility or publicity. Many of us know that the reason why we all know Oprah, or whether it's Jennifer Lopez, or whether it's Joyce Meyer, or whether it's Joel Austin, or whether it's Mariah Carey or the Kardashians, whoever it is that you admire, the reason why you know about them, the reason why you're super inspired, is not just because they have a big following on social media, but it's because of the way they're showing up in regards to PR and media. It's the way that they are seen on television, on radio, on podcast shows, in magazines, in newspapers. It's just that's making you just so like wanting to know them more, and they have this like great production going on all the time, and that is very attractive. So you need to have these things in place too. And number 5, if you're dealing with things like crickets, like feast and famine, businesses just up and down, algorithm issues, listen, we've all been there, and it's not fun and it's not cute when your business relies so much on social media and then all of a sudden Instagram is down for the day, or all of a sudden you start having less and less views, likes, comments, and engagement. So you can't afford to spend all of your time on social media. You've got to start mixing things up with PR, because when things are slow and boring here, then you can switch to doing other things. You've got to use wisdom and realize that social media isn't as reliable as it used to be. You've got to remember that you don't own your social media platforms. And so the more visibility you can get on other platforms, such as TV interviews, radio stations, podcast shows, magazines, it's just new ways to bring in more business, bring in the audience that you're looking for. And in fact, that's going to grow your social media following so much faster than you using Facebook ads, because they can follow you, but it doesn't mean they even care about what you're doing. But if they're coming from the media, they're pretty much addicted to those media platforms, which means they're going to be completely fascinated by anything that you say and do, because you're borrowing the credibility of those brands, which is going to increase and boost and raise your credibility.